Hey, wait. Hold on a second. That's not supposed to be here. Get the heck out of here. Okay. Alright, guys. It's time. I got butterflies, man. This has been in the works for months. I can't believe my return to streaming is gonna come with a brand new PNGTuber as well. Oh, I hope you guys enjoy it because here it is. It's coming. Ta-da! Check me out! This is my brand new PNGTuber. Not only am I fully human now, I look at you guys when I talk to you. Eh? How about that? Bet you never expected that. What do you think? Yo, he's real! So true. But yeah, I figured since Splatoon is no longer the main focus of my channel anymore, I wanted to change my PNGTuber to match. And so, here we are. Now, before we get any further, I have some people to shout out. Now, let's see. I would like to, once again, give a huge shout out to Captain Deadeyes for making this PNGTuber. They were the same person who made my first one, if you can believe it. They did a great job once again, and I am so happy this turned out so well. I will give them a proper shout out, I guess, tomorrow on my Blue Sky. And for my profile picture, I got someone new to make it. Abilite. They were really nice to work with as well. And I know there are some inconsistencies between my PNGTuber and my profile picture. I don't really know what to say about that. It looks great, don't get me wrong. But keep that in mind, keep this in mind. Sometime in the future, I will be getting a full-blown reference sheet for this new design. I'm not kidding. I'm going all out with this rebrand. Sometime in the future, I'm going to commission someone to make a reference sheet of my new Sona. Now let's see. What have I missed in the chat? Anyway. Oh no, I forgot to disable Nightbot's auto caps thing. Sorry, Fanta, that's probably why you got timed out. I need to remember to delete that. Oh yeah, if you guys want to draw fan art of my new design, you're more than welcome to. If you're in my Discord server, make sure to post it in the fan art channel. And if you are on Twitter, then I don't know if I'll be able to see it because my account is currently privated. But I am on Blue Sky if any of you are on there. So be sure to give me a follow if you want. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. I'm honestly not really sure why I mentioned all that stuff about the inconsistencies. Don't worry about that. I still think both Captain Deadeyes and Abilite did an amazing job. Sorry about that, everybody. For some reason, I thought pressing the undo key would push my PNGTuber back into the corner, but I guess not. Anyway, enough about that. Enough malarkey. I'm so happy you guys like it, though. This means so much to me. So let's shrink myself down a little bit and do a little bit of gaming, so you guys can get used to the new me. I think... Oh yeah, one other thing I forgot to mention, while I make myself a tiny bit smaller. Prized expression. This one's my favorite. Also, I don't know why OBS Studio randomly disconnected there. That's weird. Alright. Let's see. Did I miss anything else? Glad your power came back on in time for the stream. Absolutely. Dude, Windows, stop! You're ruining the magic of this moment. Okay. Now, where was I? What was my inspiration behind the new PNGTuber design? What motivated me to get this look? Well, it's kind of complicated. Like I said before, I was growing tired of Splatoon 3, so I wanted to deviate from that somehow, while still keeping true to my roots. Because... excuse me. For those of you who are newer subscribers to my channel, I used to mainly do Splatoon 2 and 3 content. But I figured, since I wasn't really liking this game anymore, I wanted to just throw that into the variety pile and get a new design that reflected that. There are still some elements of my design that reflect my roots as a Splatoon streamer. The goggles, the colors on my jacket, including the green spray paint. And yes, as you can probably tell, I did go for a street painter theme, like I said in my Discord server. So it's just a mix of new stuff with a little inspiration from old stuff. And no, to answer your question, Potato Soup, I'm not gonna see the Minecraft movie. Can people still draw my Splatoon Sona? Yes! Fan art of my Splatoon 3 Octoling or any of my Splatoon OCs is still welcome. Those will just not be the main focal point of my channel anymore. Now, let me see. I mentioned this at the beginning of the month, but I wasn't able to reveal everything that I wanted to reveal today. I initially planned to also add some stream alerts. Like I said, a reference sheet for my Sona, and my redesigning my social media accounts, but I just haven't had time. Work has gotten really busy for me, so I've had little to no mental energy to work on this redesign. Oh, thank you for the $1, Ash. I still wanted to reveal some stuff for this redesign. So you guys are getting this new PNGTuber, my new profile picture, and if you go to my channel's homepage, I have a new banner as well. I made that myself. The little graffiti artwork around the channel banner is a reference to some of my favorite games, like Splatoon 3, Pokemon, Sky Children of the Light, and on desktop you can see a little icon of one of the Monster Rancher monsters, Worm. Yeah, Eclipse Night. I don't know if that change has occurred on everyone's devices yet, but Abilite was the one who made my new profile picture. Now let's see, what was the next one? Alright. Where was I? Okay. I will be using this new PNGTuber for any non-Splatoon games I stream. I will still continue to stream Splatoon 3, but I will be using my other PNGTuber for that. The old stuff isn't gone. The old PNGTuber is still here. I am just keeping that to Splatoon 3 only. This is going to be for every other game that I stream. And before we get to the gaming, I do have one more thing to mention. I want to share a sneak peek at some upcoming content that I've got planned, maybe even starting tomorrow. I do want to get back to streaming Pokemon Sword and Shield Dynamax Adventures. I still have not gotten that freaking shiny Xerneas, and I want it. There will still be shiny hunting across all the games that I have on my Switch, mostly just these two. I'm gonna try, emphasis on try, to get back to uploading Bug Fables episodes more regularly. I want to get better at making highlight videos and short clips from my streams. And I want to share this. Tomorrow, weather permitting, I'm going to be bringing back my new File Summer series for the 3rd year. And the game I'm going to be playing is In Stars and Time. I put up a poll a few days ago for you guys to vote on what game you guys wanted to see for this year's new File Summer, and In Stars and Time won by a freaking landslide. I did a fair weather playthrough of this game a couple years ago, but I didn't get that far. So when the time comes for me to stream this again, it's basically going to be a blind playthrough. And then sometime after that, I'll be streaming another indie game demo. You guys heard of a little thing called Unbeatable? It is a music-based rhythm game, mixed with a bit of a beat-em-up, if that makes sense. I will be playing this demo sometime after I start In Stars and Time. I'm really excited for it, mostly because of the trailer. I think it's going to be great. Indie games, my beloved. Yeah, I want to put more of a spotlight on indie games on my channel. Unfortunate typo there, Tyler, but I get what you mean. For those who have never heard of In Stars and Time, it's basically an RPG game that centers around the main characters in a time loop. As for Unbeatable, like I said, it's a rhythm game that's also a beat-em-up game, I think. I don't know exactly. I've only seen like 1 or 2 trailers of it, and it looks really freaking good. Yeah, In Stars in Time is kind of like a Mario and Luigi game mixed with The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. That's a good way to look at it. I'll explain more about it whenever the time comes for me to stream this game. But for right now, though, it's time for the gaming. I'm going to be playing a little bit of Sky Children of the Light to start because I am desperately behind on the new season. And I'm also doing this just so I can get the new quest notification out of the way. This is one thing I honestly don't like about this game. And it was recently implemented, too. My Instagram profile picture is still the old one. Oh yeah, about that. I will be redesigning my social media accounts over the course of the weekend. So, the old stuff will not be there much longer. Now then. Timeline games are really fun, though, or anything to do with time. Yeah, I do have an Instagram, Potato Soup, but I'm rarely active on there. I usually just treat that as a place to archive my stream announcements. And yeah, my Instagram is public. If you guys want to follow it, give me just a moment. There we go. And there we go. The new PNGTuber does look nice. Glad the goggles are still there. What's up, JD? How you doing? Yeah, I figured keeping my goggles would be a good way to, I guess, how do I put this? Keeping the goggles on my PNGTuber would be one of the easiest ways to call back to my roots. I don't know if any of you ever noticed the usage of black, purple, and green on my old channel assets. But those were my main colors, and they still are gonna be my main colors. It's just centered around my PNGTuber. Am I looking forward to the new Tomodachi Life game that's coming out? Ooh, Tyler, I honestly don't know if I'm gonna be able to get that on release. And what Ash said is a good segue into that, because if I can help it, I want to take the weekend of the Switch 2 release off and just stream a bunch of Switch 2 stuff on June 6th, 7th, and 8th. At least I think that's the first full weekend of June. Yeah, June 6th through the 8th, I'm gonna try to have a Switch 2 weekend. I don't know if I'll be able to take that Friday off. I'd love to. But if not, I'm gonna see how long I can stream the Switch 2 stuff on Saturday. Maybe you guys will be able to join me for some Mario Kart World and kick my booty. Oh, wait, hang on. Gotta BRB real quick and plug in my computer. It's getting low on battery. Okay, I'm back. Alright. So, for those who don't know, a new season of Sky Children of the Light recently started. And it's called the Season of the Blue Bird. I want to complete the seasonal tasks because, like I said, I am drastically behind. And I've heard the story's really good. This is our main character. And welcome to the story of the Blue Bird. A child is stricken with a powerful and enduring sadness. The child's family has gathered, each hoping to help lift the sorrow. Together, you must find and bring back the legendary Blue Bird. During the last Splatoon 3 extra work, what was my high score? If I'm not mistaken, my high score was around 250, which netted me the silver. The scores for this extra work were really freaking high. I think the gold was like 273 or something. I saw a few people miss it by 3 eggs. Ooh, congrats, Tyler! Enjoy your graduation! But anyway, it's time to start the story of the Blue Bird. Act 1, The Palace. To heal this child's sorrow, you must find the Blue Bird. I know of a bird, blue like sapphires, whose call rings out at lavish feasts. So do we gotta teleport there and do a quest? Oh! The Valley Citadel! Yeah! I know where that is. Imagine if we had to actually fly there. So the idea for the story of the Season of the Blue Bird is this. You have to help out the seasonal spirits find the Blue Bird, a symbol of everlasting joy and hope, and the only cure to that really, really sad Sky Child. And I guess our first task is to find all of the Blue Bird's feathers. This music is really cool. That's fine, Eclipse Knight. Later on, I'm going to be switching over to Pokemon Scarlet and Violet to do a little bit of shiny hunting. I just wanted to get this done first. Ooh, good luck with that, Ash. Alright, now what else? Oh, another one over there. Alright. Oh, it's all the way over there. Whoops, I'm blind. No, don't do that. Game. I forgot how finicky the sky controls are on the Switch. Let me guess, right here. Nope, never mind. That gave me a heck of a lot of light fragments. Okay. Yeah, that's honestly pretty fair. Anyway. You're gonna be lurking in Splatoon 3 for a little while, getting your gear abilities fixed, and you would like at least a third of them done someday. Alright. That sounds fun. Oh, shoot! Wait, hang on. Now we gotta actually find the blue bird. It's here. Oh, that's cool. I just now noticed its calls are in time with the music. Oh no! Ah! I lost it. Come on, give me a boost, Clouds. Let's see. There it is. I recently went through the final world, the Eye of Eden, so I don't have very much wing power. Gotcha! Oh, am I supposed to just fly along with it? Alright. Gotcha! Whoa, whoa, what the, huh? What's going on here? I'm already losing the plot. Hey, Kuro, how you doing? You're liking the new PNGTuber design? Nice. It turned out really well. I'm so happy Captain Deadeyes did so well. Yeah, I said that already, Ash. I will be changing my social media accounts to match my redesign over the weekend. I'll probably devote some time to that on Saturday night, if I had to guess. But unfortunately, it looks like our little party got ruined by something. And we don't know what yet. I'm sorry you weren't able to help, what was your name? Royal Hair Tousle Teen. I'm sorry, man. A bird was found, and its feathers were blue. But it disappeared like candle smoke. Aw, it was but a fleeting moment. Have I gotten any shiny Pokemon in Heart Gold and Soul Silver apart from the Lake of Rage Gyarados? I've only found one shiny Pokemon in those games, Ash. It was a shiny Magnemite. Also, what's up, Crispy Toast? How you doing? Check it out. This is the new me. And we got a new emote from the seasonal guide. Looks to be a cough emote. Let's give it a spin. Looks pretty cool. Thank you. Sure enough, it's a coughing emote. You found a shiny onyx during one of your level grinding sessions? Nice, Ash. But alright, what's Act 2? The Land of Memory. To heal this child's sorrow, you must find the blue bird. Yes. I know of a bird, blue like my mother's eyes, whose call echoes within our precious memories. Aw, that's very sweet. I did not see where the game was gonna take me. I clicked out of that window too fast. Oops. Oh no. Oh, dude. Don't pull at my heartstrings. We're in the graveyard of the vault. And I thought the Golden Wasteland was the graveyard of this universe. There are the bluebird's feathers again. So if we collect all of them, then the bird will show up. Oh, no way, man. They're really showing us this. Beloved grandchild, we made this swing for you on our favorite tree. No way, man. This is really cool, but at the same time, it's also really freaking sad. And not, like, depressing, but... What am I trying to spit out? You know what I mean. What do I do? Do I take this spirit back here? Yeah, okay. Aww, that's really sweet. Alright. Get the next one. Look how high you can go now. Hey, this spirit has the same hairstyle that my Sky Kid used to wear. That mushroom cut. But now I got the goggles hairstyle on my Sky Kid too. Also, what's up, Ollie? How you doing? Oh, dude, I do not want to play through Omori Potato Soup. I know that game gives you the feels, and not in a good way. From what I've seen, though, it looks like a well-made game. It just does not look like the one for me. My child, it's wonderful to return here with you after all this time. That's the spirit's mother. Oh yeah, it's also an extremely dark game. So yep, we have to bring the spirit's family members back. I'm gonna cry, man. This is so touching. The bird's back. But why has it gotta give me the feels, man? Alright, where are you, Bluebird? There you are. This cool tune again. There you are. Come on. Yes, gotcha. Now I'm in the path. I just gotta get close enough and then grab it. Can I speed up during this? I can! Gotcha! The sound design of this game is amazing. It really is potato soup. Sky Children of the Light is a game that revolves around telling a story via music and, I guess, cutscenes. All of the characters in here are mute. That, in my opinion, is what makes this game so cool. The unorthodox storytelling. And by that I mean unorthodox from other games. But just like before, this spirit was able to catch on to those fleeting moments of joy from the memories of her family. But the key word there is fleeting. I'm so sorry. A bird was found, and its feathers were blue. But the tighter we held, the faster it faded. Dude! I haven't felt this emotional about a game since the ending of Cassette Beasts. This is really gonna make me start crying on my big re-debut. But yep, we're all caught up and we got the upgraded version of the cough emote. It looks like your Sky Kid almost doubles over in pain. That looked like it hurt. Before I switch over to another game, let me grab this winged light and light this thing up. This is a map shrine. These were added to the game pretty recently, if memory serves. If you find something that looks like this rock formation, light the 4 candles around it and sit in the circle. It'll reveal where you are on a huge map of the world of Sky. Look at how big this is. I haven't revealed every single shrine in the game. But yeah, this world is absolutely massive. And over there in the bottom right corner is the hub world. Next to it is Aviary Village. There's World 1. I believe this is World 2. This is World 3. This is World 4, 5, 6, and 7. But there we go. That's it for what I wanted to do in Sky. So in just a moment, I will be swapping over to Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Yeah, I don't know why I prefer this over Omori Kaiba. Maybe it's just how this game is a lot more chill. There are some dark moments in Sky, but they're pretty scarce. The final world is probably the darkest part. Fitting. But enough of that, it's time for Pokemon. I really hope there is a mass outbreak that I can actually get. Let me change the title too. Or the game, I guess. For some reason, my new profile picture isn't showing up on my little Gmail HUD on the top of the screen on my computer. Oh well. Alright, what do we got? I'm not going for Joltik. That's just a death sentence in the form of a mass outbreak. Female Oinkologne. I could go for that. I already got Charcadet. I already got Floatzel. I already got Greavard. Do I have Shiny Espeon? It would be in my Eevee box if I did. Where is it? Yeah, I have a box that's just full of shiny Eevee that I've caught over the years. Or sorry, months. Oh, here it is. Oh man, I do have shiny Espeon. Oh well. The only shiny Eeveelution I don't have is Sylveon. Maybe I will go for shiny Joltik if I can't find anything here. Already got that, already got that. Already got that, already got that. Dang, dude. There's just nothing today. Or tonight. Well, as much as I don't want to do it, I guess I'm going for shiny Joltik. This is the hardest outbreak in the game. No, that's a Plusle. I don't want. Alright, I don't know what happened there. Is there any way I can remove that? Nightbot is not acting the way it should. Let me go to the dashboard and fix that. Commands, no. Chat moderation? Excess caps, that's it. I think? Check the spam filters tab in Nightbot. Yeah, it's either excess caps or repetition. I disabled both of those. I hope you guys are, I guess, nice enough to follow the rules to where I don't have to re-enable that. So yeah, follow the stream rules and you won't get manually timed out. I think the Joltik outbreak is right here, so it is! Sweet! This is actually really lucky, because normally the Joltik outbreaks are usually down below. Alright, I can get behind this. I just gotta make sure to not stray too far away from the epicenter. Joltik is a pretty cool Pokemon. Honestly, one of your favorite bug types. Here's an interesting fact for you guys. In my Pokemon Sword Let's Play, I originally wanted to use Galvantula on my team instead of Metagross. Or, Metagross? What the heck am I saying? I was just looking at chat. I wanted to use Galvantula on my team instead of Lantern. If I had to guess, Potato Soup, probably. I ended up choosing Lantern for my Pokemon Sword Let's Play because my team that I had at the time needed type coverage that water was good against. In Pokemon Emerald, there's a Lantern used by one of the Victory Road trainers that knows Earthquake. Let me look that up. I don't know if it can learn Earthquake. Let's see. Bulbapedia. In Gen 3. Nope, Lantern cannot normally learn Earthquake in Gen 3. That is a bug, like Joltik. Alright, we already got the first message. Oh yeah, you guys want to see how stupid Shiny Joltik looks compared to these normal ones? Let me look it up. Let's see. 3D models Gen 5. This won't be the cleanest GIF of Shiny Joltik I can find, but it'll be better than nothing on short notice. Go to downloads. Don't worry, guys, I fixed my PNGTuber. Anyway. Add a new image source. There he is. This is what I'm looking for. Now watch. Watch this. See how weird Shiny Joltik looks compared to these regular ones in this lighting? This right here is why I say Joltik is the hardest Pokemon to shiny hunt via outbreaks. Good luck trying to find this amidst all the lighting. Where do you know that color scheme? Gee, I wonder, Potato Soup. I guess it's kinda serendipitous that Joltik decided to show up on my re-debut night. Also, welcome back, Ash. It's 8:30 right now. I'll give myself an hour and a half to shiny hunt this. I didn't mention this earlier, but there's actually a big storm headed my way around 10 p.m. Central. So I want to find this shiny Joltik by then. Ah yes, Pokemon shinies that you can't tell from the original sometimes. There are plenty of those, Kaiba. Definitely getting lower. That's the second message. Oh yeah, I've been doing that for a while, Kaiba. I've been doing that ever since I first played Pokemon X and Y. I only do that for shiny Pokemon and any members of my main team. I used a separate team for the DLC for this game, and yes, I did nickname them too. I have a whole stream series dedicated to this game and the DLC. Oh, Ash, I've never attempted a Pokemon Nuzlocke, period. Eventually I want to try that, I just don't know what game. It seems really hard to do a Pokemon Sword and Shield Nuzlocke. Heck, it seems hard to do that in this game too. Because they're both at least semi-open world. Hang on a second. Oh, did I get the third message yet? I can't tell. Hang on. I'm gonna save just to make sure. Oh yeah, I will totally be playing Pokemon Coliseum after Legends ZA Subspace. I'll be getting both of those games. Try not to do Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon as your first Nuzlocke. Duly noted. I don't know if you guys know who Floda is, but they're actually going through a Pokemon Ultra Sun Nuzlocke right now. And it is not going well for them. It's a struggle, let's just say that. Floda streams that every Saturday night at 7 p.m. Central if you guys want to watch. Yeah, it's a randomizer Nuzlocke too. That's what makes it extra special. Every possible Pokemon that can be found in Gen 7 is enabled and randomized. I believe Ultra Necrozma was a Reuniqueless. Also, why the heck did I do that? This is the worst place to make a sandwich. And yep, that's the one, JD. Every Saturday, Floda does an Ultra Sun Randomizer Nuzlocke stream. There we go. Now I'm not blinding you guys. I believe the recipe for a shiny bug-type sandwich is... Oh, I don't have any salty Herba Mystica anymore. So I'm gonna have to make it the old-fashioned way, with cherry tomatoes. Sour and bitter. I gotta place all of these cherry tomatoes without letting a single one drop. It's easy when there's a small amount of them, but just wait until you have, like, 5 or 6 copies of the cherry tomatoes. Oh, no, 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 no. We're placing this on the left, and we failed already. Lovely! Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, Sandwich Maker Simulator. Exactly. Is it actually cherry tomatoes that I need for this sandwich? It is. I was just guessing. I could use the original version of that recipe. It has more ingredients, but fewer cherry tomatoes. Let's check these guys first beforehand, just in case I end up missing the shiny. Nope, none of them are shiny. Alright. Back to the polar biome. If Gen 10 does go the open world route again, one thing you hope they fix is level scaling. Oh, yeah, I know what you mean. There is no level scaling in this game. People have made memes about that ever since Scarlet and Violet first came out. Alright, now let's see how the original version of this fares. Tomato, onion, green pepper. Where's the hamburger? Do I not have any? Yes, I do. I got plenty of hamburger. And then cherry tomatoes. Sour, bitter. Yeah, that's not gonna happen, Ash. I wish it would, though. Alright, let's see. What's the hamburger made out of? Beef. Let's see. Dang, one hamburger just goes over one of these. Alright. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Nice. 1, 2, 3. Oh no! Do I really have to make the electric type shiny sandwich? I don't want to do that. I'm stubborn. If I make the electric type sandwich, Plusle, Minun, Magnemite, and I think a few others, Elekid, are also going to be appearing. There has to be an easier way to do this. I'm just not thinking of it. I've never done any shiny hunting in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee either, Ash. I refuse to make the electric type shiny sandwich. I'm stubborn. Let's also save here before I forget, so I don't have to constantly come out here to make my sandwich. I'm gonna try this, I guess, the 9 cherry tomato method again. And if that doesn't work, I'm making the electric type sandwich. And yes, cherry tomatoes are are the required item for bug-type shiny sandwiches. Ooh, wait, hang on. Oh, it didn't work. Dang it. If I could just do this. Oh, wait. Hang on. Come on, man! What the heck is wrong with this? I didn't want to have to do this, but I'm making the electric type sandwich because you are really driving me up the wall, game. Alright, alright. You win. If I weren't in such a rush, I would definitely make the bug type sandwich over and over again until I get it right. I guess we'll use yellow bell peppers instead of the cherry tomatoes. You're gonna make this really hard for me, aren't you, game? Jeez, YouTube Studio is not liking all these number key inputs that I'm doing. Sour, bitter. My accurate moods right now. Alright. Do a little bit of that. Bell peppers are luckily a lot easier to place and move around compared to the cherry tomatoes. See? Easy peasy. There we go. Nice and neat. And one more for good measure. Booyah! I honestly don't know, Ash. When I streamed Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu a while back, I tried to enjoy it, but I don't know, man. I just don't like that game. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you guys do like the Let's Go games. It is just not my thing. I don't know why. I was trying so hard to mask my negativity during that stream. I don't think I'm gonna play that again. Oh, the Tynamo family also appears in this cave. So, this outbreak just became 10 times harder. This is where they all are. I would have laughed if this one were shiny. The key here is to look for the purple eyes and legs. If any of these Joltik look like they have purple eyes and legs, then they're probably shiny. Especially if they're not within the light of these electrically charged rocks. Did not mean to run into you. Ding-dang hitboxes, man. I tell ya. Oh, wow. I've yet to catch Joltik, apparently. Maybe I thought it would be crazy enough to catch a shiny one before a normal one. Nope. It's a good thing this camera is so easy to move. Otherwise, I would have a really hard time figuring out if these guys are shiny or not. But see how much worse this is? At least I get to see all the Joltik hopping around in a funny way. None of these guys look green if I look at them from that angle either. I wanted to try to use a netball on Shiny Joltik if I could help it, Kaiba. Or sorry, JD. Wait, is that? Are you? Holy mackerel, it's real! Shiny Joltik obtained! I did not expect this to go this quickly. Alright then. GG's indeed. Get in the netball. Critical catch. Let's go. And that actually was a critical catch. Alright. Joltik, the attaching Pokemon, a bug and electric type. Since it can't generate its own electricity, it sticks onto large-bodied Pokemon and absorbs static electricity. This is a female, so I know exactly what name I'm gonna give to you. Arachne. Don't worry, I'm gonna save. For the rest of the stream, though, I'm gonna go back to Area 0 and see if I can catch any shiny Pokemon there. Maybe I'll find a shiny Iron Thorns or another shiny Iron Hands. That'd be fun. I also know Pikachu and Raichu and Pomo and Pommet can appear in Area 0, so finding one of those would be fun, too. I swear, if I do find another shiny Paradox Pokemon, that'd be amazing. I will end the stream once my shiny sandwich runs out. Okay, let's do this. How much can I do within 25 minutes? Look at all these electric types already. This is amazing. I honestly don't know what electric types appear at the bottom of Area 0. I imagine it'd be similar to this. You're calling it now? 2 shinies here? Maybe. Ha! Look at this shiny Iron Hands. Or, not shiny, it is just an Iron Hands. It's standing under the waterfall to train. That's funny. I guess the future Paradox Pokemon are waterproof. Also, what's up, Chula? How you doing? Check it out. I got a new PNGTuber. Oh, I thought that rock was another Frostmoth. Did you guys know, in terms of stats, Iron Thorns is actually weaker than Tyranitar? I'm pretty sure that's the only Paradox Pokemon that's like that. That may not be true, but I remember hearing that ages ago when this game was new. Everyone was like, oh my gosh, Iron Thorns is weaker than Tyranitar, such a downgrade. Yeah, that is kind of like Gym Leader Chuck. This part of Area Zero is the easiest place to find Iron Thorns if you're able to pop an electric type encounter power. You still don't know what Paradox Pokemon are? You're so far behind in the lore? Unfortunately, Potato Soup, as much as I would love to explain it, that would spoil the story of this game a lot. So, you're gonna have to play this game for yourself to find out. My recommendation, though, get Scarlet version. The Paradox Pokemon in there are way cooler. There's a partial wildcard rotation on Marooner's Bay now. Oh, I'm not going there for a while. I don't know if you guys saw it, but on the previous all-gold Marooner's Bay rotation, or wait, no, that's just the all-random rotation that was on Marooner's Bay. I got the silver badge during that. I'm not kidding. I ground all the way to EVP 600 on that random Marooner's Bay rotation, and I don't want to see that stage for a while. Oh, right! Tadbulb and Bellybolt also appear in Area Zero. This place has a really diverse habitat, or ecosystem. Yeah, unfortunately, what you gonna do, Subspace? I had a similar experience. It took a while for me to actually get going, if that makes sense. Ugh, excuse me. These frickin' allergies, dude. And okay, someone was asking what Pokemon appear in the depths of Area Zero. I guess it's Iron Hands if you have an electric type active. Or electric type Sandwich, excuse me. Here's another good place to go if you want it. It's not hard to guess what Iron Hands is based on. Mostly because the Paradox Pokemon share cries with their original forms. They're just altered slightly. Jeez, there are so many! I don't want to get slapped around. Maybe I'll go back to that rocky area and look for shiny Iron Thorns. Oh, but here's the thing, guys. You ain't seen nothing yet until you pop a fairy type shiny sandwich and come down here. You will be swarmed with Iron Valiant. Or wait, no, not here. It's in that one really secluded cave. RIP to the Switch. Yeah, 8 years is a long time for a Nintendo console, though. So I wouldn't say it was gone too soon. I just hope the Switch 2 does well enough. To be fair, most... Oh no! Guys, I hate to say it, but I think I just despawned a shiny Iron Hands. Let's see. Did it happen? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Okay, no. It wasn't a shiny Iron Hands. Alright, we're good. False alarm. Whew! I got very worried right there. But we're good. Don't scare me like that again. Schizophrenia go crazy. The struggles of being a PNGTuber. This, by the way, is the secluded cave that I was talking about where Iron Valiant appears. See? There's one. Unfortunately, it may not be appearing very often because this place is going to be overrun with electric types. You finished your soccer game of the first part of the tournament and it didn't go very well. I'm sorry to hear that, Chula. I hope my chill stream is making you feel better. Hopefully things will improve for the rest of the tournament. But to answer your question, yes, I am having a good day. I had a stressful work day, so I thought it would be fun to plan the re-debut stream for tonight. That, and like I said, there's going to be some pretty bad weather headed my way at around 10 p.m. Central. And I went the wrong way, didn't I? Yep. Get out of here, Shiny Joltik. We already found you. Whoa, that's a big Iron Hands. And there's one in the wall. Can I please? Oh, you're not even shiny. Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about, JD. I freaking hated any stingers that appeared there. I just hate stingers in general, but that freaking stage makes them 5 times as annoying. We got about 15 minutes left before the end of the sandwich and the end of the stream. And like I said, this is the best place to find Iron Thorns. It's a rock and electric type, though, so maybe you'd be better off popping an encounter power rock type sandwich instead. Because as you can see, every other electric type in this place under the sun is appearing here. I still get a pretty sizable amount of Iron Hands spawns as well. And Raichu. Any of those 3 would be nice to get in their shiny forms. I would prefer Iron Thorns, though. I don't think I found that on stream yet. I do have one. But I caught it a really long time ago. Oh, for a second there, I thought that Iron Hands was shiny. Man, I'm losing it today. The top 5% in the extra work was 273 eggs. You were shocked it was so high? Yeah, that's what happens when they give us a really easy Wave 1. For those who didn't play the last Splatoon 3 extra work, Wave 1 was Giant Tornado, and it was possible to get all 48 eggs within the 100-second timer. It was very forgiving. Because, like with all other extra work events, the Salmonid spawn rate for Wave 1 is really low. Oh yeah, before I forget, and before I end the stream, I just want to say I'm really sorry for what I was saying earlier about the whole inconsistency mumbo-jumbo. I know that probably sounded really rude. I didn't mean that to sound rude at all. I still think the two artists that helped me out did an amazing job, and I don't want that to be overlooked. I still want to commission a reference sheet of my new Sona anyway. I honestly would have done that no matter what theme I would have chosen for my new PNGTuber. So once again, I am terribly sorry for all those comments that I said. I honestly should have kept that to myself. That was uncalled for. I didn't mean to make it sound like I didn't think Captain Deadeyes and Abilite did a good job. Because they did do a good job. I loved what they came up with. And still do. I guess the one reason that... Now I'm trying to figure out how to say this without digging another hole. I guess what I was thinking of then was I expected newer viewers to come in and say, why does my profile picture look like this, but my PNGTuber looks like this? Maybe I was expecting that too much. Like I said when I first initially debuted as a PNGTuber, I should have really just gone with the flow there. Everything's all good in this neighborhood. Speak of the devil! We got ourselves a shiny Iron Thorns. This is probably my favorite shiny Paradox Pokemon in Violet version. And why not? You're getting a repeat ball. That's 2 out of 3. If I get another shiny, Potato Soup's prediction will be correct. Iron Thorns, the Paradox Pokemon, a rock and electric type. Some of its notable features match those of an object named within a certain expedition journal. Iron Thorns. As Iron Thorns. Okay. I don't really have a good name in mind, so your name is Mechazilla. Yeah, I'm sorry, JD. I just don't like those unobtainable shiny Paradox Pokemon in this game. Now, if we're talking about the Scarlet version Paradox Pokemon, all of those shinies are better. Every single one. I especially like shiny Fluttermane, which is a Paradox form of Misdreavus. Ooh, you know what? Maybe I should go back down to the depths of Area 0. Where all those Iron Hands were showing up. Ooh, good luck with your Elite Four stuff, Ash. Check it out. Here's an easy way to get down to the depths. And we're back to the horde of Iron Hands. Surely one of these will be shiny within the next 7 minutes. Yeah, shiny Koraidon is awesome. I hope we're able to catch or obtain shiny Koraidon and Miraidon eventually. I'm sure it'll go fine, Chula. I believe in ya. I was reading your messages, by the way. I just didn't say anything, because I was kind of concentrated on this game. Oh, that's as far as I can go. Let's go all the way back up. If I can, because these guys are just appearing in droves. Seriously, they're coming out of the walls. Like gangbusters. Or however that saying goes. Whoa, Nelly. Okay. That was almost a disaster and a half. Just passing through. Don't mind me, fellas. Before I end the stream, I will also evolve my shiny Joltik. It's a good thing all of the shiny, or I guess all of the Pokemon that you find in the terrarium are so high leveled. Otherwise, it would be much more of a pain to evolve it. Oh, what? No, you're not shiny. Okay. For Iron Hands, the easiest way to tell if it's shiny is if its legs are silver. Normal Iron Hands has blue legs, like the crest on its head, as you can see. A few Iron Hands are spawning in. Yeah, true. Just a few. This camera is so easy to move around, you can even clip it into a wall. Just one more shiny. Honestly, I don't mind if I don't get a shiny, but at the same time, I kind of do, just to see your prediction come true, Potato Soup. That'd be funny. Thought that was one. How much time do I have left? 3 minutes. All right. I think I can get a shiny Iron Hands within 3 minutes, considering how many of them are appearing. That shouldn't be too hard, right, guys? Oh yeah, I almost forgot. I'm also going to be debuting a new raid message for my streams. I know the hashtag channel name raid is a tried and true thing, but I want to try something new to, I guess, coincide with this new look. I think you guys will like it. Seriously though, I am absolutely floored at how positive the reception of this new PNGTuber was. It means the world to me that you guys like it as much as I do. Well, bye, Iron Hands. New Year, New Me was never that serious. Honestly, yeah. I see what you mean. Two minutes remain. Come on, Iron Hands. You know you want to get all chromed out. Because as they say, everything's chrome in the future. That is a huge Iron Hands right next to a tiny one. Nah, I've seen better ones than that. Chula, I don't hold a candle to something like Vulpixie's 2.0 debut. That was amazing. Oh, Austin and Ally. I haven't thought about that show in years. I didn't watch it, but I remember it aired pretty freaking often on Disney Channel. Whoa. That lighting on that Iron Hands looks awesome. Even though it was kind of stuck in the wall. I got just enough time to check this section of the cave again before everything goes back to normal. I remember I had a similar experience with shiny iron treads. And I was able to find that, but unfortunately, the same couldn't be said for Iron Hands. Oh well. Still though, finding 2 different shiny electric type Pokemon in one sandwich is still really good. That is nothing to sneeze at. And speaking of which, there's Iron Treads now. Alright, let's get out of here and evolve this shiny Joltik. And while I'm doing that, I will look for someone to raid. Let's just go back to the 0 gate. Alright, let's see. Are they still alive? Yes, they are. Do I raid them? heck with it. I'll raid them. Let's raid Vic. She can be the first to see my new design. Vic is our raid target for tonight. Now let me add the redirect. There we go. She's doing her Replay Rumble stream, if you guys know what that is. Also, Velvet, first off, welcome to the stream, and second, I don't do union circles. And third, the stream's about to end anyway, so you've joined us just in time for the raid, at least. After I evolve this shiny Joltik. Come on, let me see that shiny Galvantula. There it is! That's awesome! Galvantula, the Ella Spider Pokemon. A bug and electric type and the evolved form of Joltik. When attacked, they create an electric barrier by spitting out many electrically charged threads. Very cool. And now I got that line registered in the Blueberry Pokedex. And no, you're not learning the move Sticky Web. That's a terrible move. Also, nice. Had to get that one out of my system. Alright. Stream's over. Thanks once again for all the love with my new channel redesign. I will be making a proper post on Blue Sky tomorrow morning, giving proper thanks to Captain Deadeyes and Abilite. And then later on in the weekend, I'm gonna be redesigning my social media accounts. So let's head on over to Vicvion. Don't go anywhere. We're gonna be raiding Vicvion. I'm also gonna try a new raid tag. Check this out. How about tagged by Tentacle? For those who don't know, that's basically a street painter term. Whenever graffiti artists and street painters vandalize something, they also say they tag it. So I think that would fit with my theme. What do you guys think? I figured it would be nice to have a consistent custom raid message instead of the usual hashtag channel name raid. You guys can still use that if you prefer it, but I would rather you guys use my new custom raid message, tagged by Tentacle. So yeah, go on over to Vicvion, give her some good vibes from yours truly, and I will see you guys back here possibly tomorrow evening for the start of In Stars and Time. If I'm unable to stream tomorrow for whatever reason, then we will be playing the demo for Unbeatable on Monday night. So, regardless, I will see you guys next time. This is Tentacle signing out. Take care, everybody.